So our next speaker is Susan Nygaard. She's a registered nurse and the manager of community health improvement for Allina Health. She's been instrumental in developing Health-Powered Kids, an online resource to empower children ages 3 to 14 to make healthier choices about eating, exercising, keeping clean, and managing stress. She also created Power by the Hour curriculum, a 60-minute program designed for kids ages 5 to 12 that includes nutrition, education, and physical activity. She is here today to talk about reducing teen stress, from stressed out to happy, helping teens change to chill. Please welcome Susan Nygaard.
Thank you. I don't know if this thing's gonna work. See, you did such a good job at getting this earphone to work. Maybe if I can give it a little pinch here, we'll get it. Can you hear me okay or not? Okay, great, good. Good morning. So yes, from stressed out to happy, helping teens change to chill. You've seen it in the media. The articles are out there, news stories from Huffington Post all the way back to our Star Tribune and other local pieces, that teens and stress are just on the rise. Whether it's anxiety, depression, or any other form of stress, it is out there. Statistics show, too, that stress is a good thing for us. We all need some level of stress. It's a motivator for many of us. But there are levels that get to be unhealthy for us. So in this slide, what you're seeing is the average reported level of stress. So the adults at the 5.3, and then the teenagers just a little bit below that. But when you add in the school schedule and their academic year, the teenagers are actually reporting a higher level of stress than the adults in our communities. And so what's causing teen stress? I've got a short list here. I'm sure you could easily add to it. Academics and homework. How many of you see your kids day in and day out doing all the different academics that they have? Sports and activities, whether it's the JV, the varsity, whatever it may be, the demands that are on the kids for activities. Home and the work responsibilities. If they have a side job, what they're doing for that side job and creating the time and space for that. Relationships. Are they going to prom? Are they not? Do they have a date for other events and friends to hang with? Preparing for college. If you're like me and have a junior in high school, you know that the ACT is this coming Tuesday. That is a huge stressor for these kids in preparing for college and what's going to happen after high school. Social media pressures and time consumption. As Lee said, the time that kids are spending on the social media pieces is really tapping into their daily life and is adding to the stress that they have. Teens can be troublesome to each other with the gossip and the rumors that they have. And many other things are causing teen stress. And so when we did some surveys with teenagers, we gathered them together and asked them, what is life like as a teenager today? Tell us some of those emotions and some of those pieces that you're feeling. And they reported troubles with sleep. And so going back to the sleep disturbances and disruptions. Physical issues. Teens report stress in many different ways. So it could be that upset stomach. It could be a headache. It could be nausea, whatever it may be. Their physical symptoms from stress vary. And emotional. You'll see teens snapping at you, snapping at each other, and just having more irritability when they're more stressed out. Stress also relates to eating disorders, as Lee mentioned, and risky behaviors, self-harm, cutting, burning, some of the different issues like that, drugs, alcohol, and sex, all to deal with the emotions. And when taken to extreme, we've often seen suicide as a result of teens and stress. And so Allina Health is who I work for, and we are a hospital and clinic organization across the Twin Cities and western Wisconsin, and we are required to do a community needs assessment every 3 years. And so we look at public health data and determine what are the top issues in our communities. Is it asthma? Is it diabetes? What are the different issues we're looking at? In our most recent community needs assessment in 2013, mental health for all ages, and particularly teens, came to the top. And so we've had the community requesting resources, and we came together as an organization to develop something, and it's titled Change to Chill. And so the remainder of my presentation is going to be letting you know about this new free resource that's available to you. It is online, so it is a website of sorts that I'll show you. It is prevention-based, so you do not have to have the diagnosis of bipolar or depression. It is really intended to be for anybody and everybody to help deal with stress. It is mobile-friendly, so if you've got your iPhone, your iPad, whatever device, this website will work for you on there. And the idea is it's to help teenagers get perspective on things that matter and help them learn some tactics and strategies to balance their life and reduce their own stress. When you get to the website, what we've done is started it almost like a BuzzFeed. So if you're familiar with social media and taking some of those quizzes, we've developed the website to look like that as well. There are 5 simple questions that you go through, and then it comes up with a customized report. So in the upper right-hand corner, you can see there's resources for parents. If you don't wish to use the quiz section, you can skip on the upper right-hand side, skip to the home page. But there are no right or wrong answers to the quiz. It's just a way to introduce the teens to the website, understand what are some stressors that are affecting them. And so as they enter their answers here, determine, what are 3 things that stress you out. They can click the 1, 2, 3, add in their own answers. The next question, oops, sorry about that. The next question says, recognizing the symptoms of stress can help you manage it. And so how does it affect you? And they can click one or all of these different buttons based on how they individually feel stress affecting their body. The next question says, sometimes a good friend or some alone time can make a big difference. And so when you want to chill, when you want to relax, who do you want to be with? And again, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just individual interpretation here. And the 4th question says, it's important to train your mind to relax. Teenagers, like adults, often don't know how to relax and to calm themselves. And so what would be an activity that they would enjoy doing to help relax? The final question asks, identify the priorities in your life, really having them look at the values. What are some things that are important to them? And again, adding in their own answers here and then clicking next. When they've individually answered those questions, the website is able to take their responses and customize different areas of the website that we feel would be appropriate for them to utilize in order to help reduce their own stress. There are 6 main categories on the Change to Chill website. And as you can see up here, there's meditation, guided imagery, deep breathing, a whole variety of different things. There's a variety of videos as well. And the first one is just an introduction to Change to Chill. So if you don't have the presentation today, it's a 1.5 minutes. It just quick shows you what Change to Chill is. The middle upper section there talks about a stress test, and that short video, 4 or 5 minute video, really helps individuals and families understand when we hook ourselves up to an electrode device and ask some challenging questions, how it physiologically affects our bodies, how our heart rate will go up, our breathing will change, and just feel that more flustered feeling. And then when they ask the gal in the video to do some deep breathing, some relaxation, it really shows physiologically how her heart rate goes down, how her breathing settles. And so just a great visual of how some of those pieces can interplay. Meditation. A lot of our work is done in conjunction with the Penny George Institute for Health and Healing, and you'll hear, if you're here after the other sessions, we have some staff coming from that department. And Molly from Penny George is in our video here and just takes a couple local teenagers through a basic meditation practice. And 4 or 5 minutes, you can learn some simple steps on how to meditate. And then Mental Remix is another video that's on the website, and that one gives you a perspective of changing the way we think. And so just because we interpreted it one way or we think this way, how can we positively change that and have a better experience and kind of remix the way that we think? In addition to the videos and other auditory pieces that are on the website, there's a section called Ways to Chill. And knowing that teenagers are very connected socially through Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, we've created a variety of photos with simple ideas and tactics that they can hover over these different images, and it will tell them some simple steps to take a step away from stress and reduce kind of those negative thoughts and feelings and focus on more of the positive. So when you're on the website under the Ways to Chill section, this area, you're able to share these images through the different social media avenues. You can print them and just post them on the refrigerator, post them in their lockers, whatever it may be, or share via email or other formats. And we wanted to engage the youth in developing more of these visual images. Find out from the teenagers across the Twin Cities and Western Wisconsin, what are some ways that you chill? How do you relax? And so we've created what's called the Chiller Challenge. And it's a monthly contest where any teen can submit an image or a photo that they've either hand-drawn an image or taken a photograph of something, and then add a caption to it. What does that photo mean to you, and how does it help you stress less? So in the few examples that we've had from some of the local teens right now, you'll see just a nice, glorious sunshine picture there. You are someone's reason to smile. Another teen was on spring break with a GoPro and got the wave curling over and says, roll with it. Someone else, it looks like the Arch, St. Louis Arch, admire beauty. So these are some of the submissions that we've had so far. And we're sending teens $25 gift cards to Amazon for the top 10 winners each month. And then one winner per month is selected to be added to our website under that Ways to Chill section. So I encourage you to have your teens just simply go onto the website, submit their images, and hopefully win a prize through that. There is a parent section, knowing that parents are going to be on this website, possibly even more than the teens may be. And so we've created a section just for parents. And there's links to local and national resources on stress reduction. There's blogs, there's videos, PowerPoints, and printable handouts and things you can read on managing teen stress and controlling anxiety. So, in summary, what can you do to get involved? Start the conversation. There is such a stigma about stress and depression and anxiety that if we can actually have conversations and talk to teens about what they're feeling, and maybe one has the upset stomach, the next one has a headache. What is it for the teenager in your life that you can help start the conversation? Encourage them to go to the Change to Chill website. It is free, it is open, it's part of our community benefit to provide these resources back to you. Go to the website, take the quiz, and learn a new technique or two. Watch that meditation video and learn how you, as a parent, as well as helping your teens, can take some of those strategies. Certainly encourage the teens to submit a chiller to the Chill Challenge. Connect with us through social media. And then also let us know what you'd like to see added. Alina is here to provide these resources in your community. This is a platform that we've built to help with teens and teen stress. However, we're always looking for ideas from you to help add to that website. And the email address that information can be sent to is changetochill@alina.com. Out on the table in the lobby is some information on the Chiller Challenge and the Change to Chill website. Just a couple of colorful little simple brochures if you want to help yourself to any of those. So with that, I'll wrap up my time and take question if we have time for a quick question. Otherwise, we'll get on to Chef Marshall.